I've recently been looking into college so I can actually start getting a degree in microbiology. I'm 23, going on 24, and I have absolutely no formal education. That in itself is my own fault. I joined the military at 19 after dropping out of college because I couldn't actually pass my math classes without dedicating every single ounce of time into studying, and then I ended up neglecting my other classes. There was a major balance issue there. I am really bad at math. Everything else I can do just fine, but I've never been able to do anything with math. Unfortunately, all of the good degrees out there do require some level of math skills. Those are the ones that get you the high-paying jobs. So I've been out of school for about 5 years now, and I'd like to go back. The only problem is I can't do anything past 7th grade math. I quizzed myself and I failed terribly. The only school in my area that has a microbiology department requires social justice courses in order to graduate, which I really don't want to take because it has absolutely nothing to do with microbiology in the slightest. And I know there's a huge thing about social justice courses in colleges right now, so I'm not really going to get into that because I don't want to start a huge controversy on my small channel. I could end up saying the wrong thing and getting my channel shut down before I even really get it started. So, from my fuck up, I'm going to provide some life wisdom to everybody out there who cares to listen, so here we go. You should really know how to pick your major. In American schools in particular, they push the college thing so much that it becomes ingrained with society. They constantly tell us to go to school and that's it. They don't actually tell us, the ins and outs of education. So this unfortunately causes problems with student debt. You jump straight into college, still being a child, and not knowing exactly what you want. College is supposed to be means to an end, not just a thing. You're supposed to know what you want to do with that degree, not go to college just for the sake of receiving a degree. Ambitious high school seniors jump right into formal education and realize that halfway through that they're not happy with what they're doing. So they end up switching majors and then rack up a lot of student debt that will haunt them for the rest of their lives. Luckily for me, I did not do that. Because I just dropped out and joined the military. I figured by doing this, I would have time to figure out what exactly I wanted to do with my life while also working to get my college paid for. The second thing you should know is that if you are in the military and you know what you want to do with a degree, start school. Don't wait until you're out. Not only will doing college in the military get you promotions, but when you do decide to get out, you'll be ready to use your degree. I made the stupid decision and did not enroll in school while I was still in, and now all of my peers are ahead of me. I have a bang-ass resume, but despite popular belief, employees really don't care about military experience if it does not pertain to the job you're applying for. You could have been deployed 7 times, but if you don't have customer service experience, well, good luck. The third thing I want to tell you is that it is okay to not want to jump into school immediately. Like I said before, that contributes to the massive amount of student debt. Teenagers are not being told how to do college, just to do it. If you really want to go to school and avoid as much debt as possible, there are many ways to alleviate that. You can apply for a Pell Grant. There are thousands upon thousands of scholarships online at your disposal. You just have to take the time and look for them. You could also join the military and get a GI Bill. Or if you're already in school and you're running short on funds, good grades will also alleviate some of your debt. If you work your ass off, you'll get some of your stuff paid for. The last thing I want to tell you is that you need to avoid degrees that have poor job rate after graduation. Time and time again, I see people complaining about debt and they can't pay it back because they can't get a job because they have a degree in Lord of the Rings fan theory or something ridiculous like that. If you can learn it from home, then you shouldn't pay for it. I mean, I wouldn't sign up for a degree in Skyrim lore or feminist studies when I can just do that for free at home. Instead, go for something that will be useful to you in the future. STEM fields are the best, as they're always in high demand from employers. If college isn't really your thing, but you still want formal education and a bang-ass job, go to a trade school. Welding, plumbing, electrical, construction, the population will always be in need for these types of people. If you learn how, and if you are good enough at what you do, you can work for yourself and actually set your own rate of pay. Although taxes will be a little bit tricky every year, but you can make more than enough with your services. I myself have been thinking of going into welding or construction instead of getting a degree, simply because I know I can make a very decent living off of it. What you should take away from this is that there are so many ways around student debt if you know how to apply it properly. You should know that you don't actually have to go to school right out of high school. Know exactly what you want to do with your degree before starting. Don't get a degree just for the sake of having one. For those of you who have already fallen into this trap, I am really sorry. But to prevent those after you from making the same mistakes you have, Pass this on to other people. It might literally save people's lives. So I'm Kitsune Nom Nom. Thank you for watching.